Brian and Burmo because he has a big, nice beard.
I reckon like Mason Mount's got a good Christmas jumper, probably a bit stylish.
I would say Harry Maguire because he's big.
Probably all I want for Christmas.
I want to know how the team deals with all these festive fixtures. I know it's piling up. And also who is the best Christmas jumper in the squad.
It's one of the most special moments during the year.
You have plenty of fixtures around Christmas. I think the key to it is making sure you're organised.
We've got a good recovery team and so good nutrition, so it's all good.
So I think it's going to be pretty special, but my family are going to visit me, so that makes it a little bit more easier.
I think it's just, you sort of see the fans turning up, the weather's cold and it just makes you want to perform and do better, and obviously the new facilities and stuff, it makes it easier to recover and get better.
And the best jumper? I haven't seen any yet, probably Tom Heaton, yeah, it's probably him, yeah.
I saw a picture of Dermot Mee with a Christmas jumper and it was actually horrible, so I'll say he has the worst one. I don't know who has the best one.
I reckon like Mason Mount's got a good Christmas jumper, probably a bit stylish, not your classic Christmas jumper, but I think he'd have a good one.
Who will be the best Santa in the squad?
Probably Harry or Tom. Harry or Tom.
I would say Harry Maguire because he's big and tall, and it will be perfect for him.
The best Santa? I'll go with Brian and Burmo because he has a big, nice beard and he's also a really kind person, so I'll go with him.
I think it's got to be Tom, doesn't it, really? He's the oldest one, he's got kids, I think he'd know what he's doing.
What was your best Christmas present growing up as a kid?
A ball. I only asked for that when I was young, and I think it was one of the best gifts, because when I received it, I started playing football away, so straight away, and with my cousin, with my friends there in the neighborhood, and that was the best gift.
Without being one specific one, generally it was goalkeeper gloves. You know, as a goalkeeper for me, when Father Christmas brought the presents down, I was always hoping there was goalie gloves in there, and it was elation if I opened it up and they were in there. So yeah, for me that's an easy one. It was always goalkeeper gloves.
Probably my PS4 that I got. Must be nearly 10 years ago now, but probably the PS4.
Probably something football related, if I wanted some new boots or like new gloves or a new ball.
Match attacks Christmas morning, so we'd always get the big folder and then get every player, every team, try and fill it out.
Christmas jumper or Christmas hat?
Christmas hat.
Jumper.
Christmas jumper.
Ooh, Christmas jumper.
I go with the jumper. I don't really wear a lot of hats, especially like these ones. They actually look quite nice, but I don't think my head is a bit too big sometimes for hats.
Hi, Nicholas from Norway here. There's a lot of players in the squad who comes from different parts of the world. Won't you tell us about how you celebrate Christmas in your country?
I think Nicholas is exactly right. You have plenty of different traditions and cultures from all over the world where Christmas is celebrated in different ways.
I'm from the UK, so it's not much of a difference. Just wake up on the 25th, open your presents with your family, and yeah, just enjoy it.
In our country, we celebrate with all of our family. My family, for example, we are like 20-30 people. It's a big family. For us, it's really special. It's a moment to be all together, connected, and positive vibes.
In Belgium, we just, like, for me personally, with my family, we all just get together and have a nice dinner the night before Christmas, actually. So it's also a nice time to see the family again and to have some good times with the ones close to you.
For me, being English, we tend to have, I think, in my career, which is over 20 years now playing, I've been off on Christmas Day, I think only once or twice. So get your head around a bit on training on Christmas Day. But it works quite nice actually. You sort of get a little bit of time in the morning to open presents, come into the training ground. It's obviously a pretty good festive spirit, get the work done. But you're usually home about 12, 1 o'clock.
Celebrate on the 25th, where a lot of other people will do it on the 24th.
What is the best part of the Christmas dinner? Do you give each other presents?
No, it's a good question that actually. We don't tend to give each other presents. I know a lot of places do Secret Santa, but we don't do it here.
Yeah, I think we'll be giving presents this year.
No, we don't tend to give each other presents. Every now and then we might surprise somebody, and hopefully I'll get a couple this year. But no, we don't tend to give each other presents.
Best part of the dinner is probably the pigs wrapped in blankets for me.
Oh, Christmas dinner's good, isn't it? I couldn't tell you. Probably roast potatoes.
100% roast potatoes.
Having dinner with your family is also really nice feeling, because you don't really get, as older as you get, you don't really get together as much because you all have different schedules, but I think that's one of the nicest things as well, having all together on a big Christmas dinner, having a good time, yeah.
I always try to observe the faces of my family and saying to myself, what a moment being in the present and see them really happy, you know.
What's your favourite Christmas songs?
Do love a Christmas song, I have to say, but I think my favourite is Jonah Louie, Don't Stop the Cavalry.
Probably All I Want for Christmas.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. That one.
I think one in particular is Home from Michael Bublé, but I think just in general Michael Bublé is one of my favorite artists in this time of the year. So I go with that one.
That one, yeah.
I really like Driving Home for Christmas.
Which player would you most like to travel to the North Pole with?
I think I would go Tom Heaton, because he talks the most, so you probably get a lot of stories out of him. Also, to be honest, don't know if I can hear his voice all the time, so it's a bit of both, but I'll say Tom Heaton, yeah.
Ayden Heaven, just for pure entertainment along the way.
I will bring with me Manuel Ugarte. Yeah, I would say, well, Diogo, Cunha, Case. I think they are so funny, and for sure we wanna share an amazing moment there.
Probably a few. Probably Ahmad or Patrick Dorgu. Yeah, one of those two.
Probably go Tyler. Me and Tyler have a good time, but I don't know whether he's ever been up to the North Pole, or might see something different. Me and him have a good time.
If you could choose anything to put in a Christmas cracker, what would it be?
Something that everyone appreciate. I think if you open the cracker and chocolates came out, it'd be a winner. So I'd put chocolates in the Christmas cracker.
I will put a picture. I'll put a picture of all of my family.
What is a Christmas cracker? I don't think we have it in Belgium.
I think the most important thing is you've got to have your hat in there, got to have a rubbish joke. And then I think, Joe, when you get the classic, like when you get tweezers or something a bit random, I think they're the best things, or like a little mini pack of cards, or a sort of game you can play around the dinner table. But the hat and the bad joke, they're the main things to keep in there.